Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, have taken an unconventional path when it comes to parenting, especially in how they're raising their daughter, Princess Lilibet Diana. Despite her royal lineage, Lilibet, affectionately called Lili, is growing up far from the royal spotlight. The couple's decision to step back from official royal duties in 2020 laid the groundwork for a more private and grounded life in California, far removed from the constant scrutiny of the British press and public engagements typical of royal upbringing. Their approach to raising Lili, along with her older brother Archie, is marked by an intentional balance of normalcy and privilege, privacy and legacy, love and boundaries. Born in June 2021 in Santa Barbara, California, Lili represents a new generation of royals, rooted in heritage but raised with modern values and a distinctly American lifestyle. From the moment she was born, Harry and Meghan have been deliberate about controlling the narrative around her life. Her first official photograph was shared months after her birth in a holiday card, which itself was a far cry from the traditional royal baby portraits released within hours or days of birth. Since then, only a handful of photos of Lilibet have made their way to the public, reflecting her parents' determination to protect their children's privacy. The family now lives in Montecito, a quiet, affluent neighborhood in Southern California. Their home, while luxurious, is not a palace in the royal sense but rather a spacious estate nestled among other celebrity homes. This choice of residence underscores their desire to provide a peaceful, secure environment for their children to grow up. It also places Lili in a community where fame is more common than the crown, giving her a unique kind of anonymity. Neighbors are used to seeing public figures, and the local culture respects privacy, a crucial factor for a couple so protective of their family life. Harry and Meghan have often spoken about the importance of shielding their children from the intense media attention that defined much of their own lives. For Harry, who grew up under the relentless gaze of the press and experienced firsthand the trauma of losing his mother, Princess Diana, while being chased by paparazzi, this commitment is deeply personal. He stated multiple times in interviews that he wants his children to grow up in a more peaceful, loving and safe environment than he did. Meghan, too, has been candid about the toll public scrutiny took on her mental health during her time as a working royal. It's clear that both see the protection of their children's mental and emotional well-being as paramount. This desire for privacy doesn't mean their children are isolated or disconnected from the world. On the contrary, Archie and Lilibet are reportedly enrolled in local playgroups and are encouraged to explore their interests. Meghan has shared that Lilibet enjoys dancing and singing, and like her brother, she's being raised in a multilingual environment, likely exposed to both English and Spanish, as well as a bit of Swahili, given the couple's recent interest in African heritage and cultural exchange. These small details paint a picture of children growing up with a global perspective, something their parents clearly value. The Sussexes are also placing a strong emphasis on values such as kindness, compassion, and equality. Meghan, in particular, has spoken publicly about the importance of raising strong, independent girls. She once said in an interview that she hopes her daughter finds her voice and feels empowered to use it. This isn't just rhetoric, it's reflected in how the couple is raising their children to question, to be curious, and to speak up for themselves. Lilibet, while still very young, is growing up in a household where emotional intelligence and empathy are prioritized, where storytelling and open dialogue are daily norms. Part of giving Lilibet a normal life includes creating traditions and celebrating milestones in their own way. For her 4th birthday, Meghan marked the occasion by sharing a few never-before-seen black-and-white photos on social media. The images were intimate and personal. One showed Meghan holding newborn Lili, and another captured a sweet moment on a boat. The caption was heartfelt, thanking well-wishers and calling Lili our beautiful girl. It was a rare public glimpse into their private family life, but also a controlled one, showing how the couple continues to walk the tightrope between privacy and public interest. In the rare moments when Lilibet's name comes up in royal discussions, it often circles back to her heritage. Her name is a tribute to both Queen Elizabeth II, whose childhood nickname was Lilibet, and Princess Diana, Harry's late mother. These names carry immense historical and emotional weight. Though Lili is being raised far from Buckingham Palace, her identity is inevitably tied to it. Her parents seem acutely aware of this duality, honoring tradition while breaking free from it. It's a balance they continue to navigate delicately, choosing what parts of their royal past they wish to retain and what they prefer to leave behind. Interestingly, despite the physical and emotional distance from the royal family, Harry and Meghan have kept some aspects of their children's heritage intact. For example, both Archie and Lili received royal titles after the passing of Queen Elizabeth II and the accession of King Charles III. While the couple does not actively use the titles in daily life, allowing their children to choose their own paths when they grow older seems to be part of their parenting philosophy. This approach speaks to a broader theme in their lives: choice. They are choosing what traditions to pass on, what values to emphasize, and how to shield their children from the harms they themselves experienced. Occasionally, the family does participate in public-facing activities, though they do so on their own terms. During a trip to Nigeria in 2024, Meghan spoke warmly about their family life, revealing a few anecdotes about Lilibet and Archie. These moments offered a brief but authentic peek into how they're nurturing their kids. Such insights are rare but appreciated, helping to demystify their private lives without compromising the children's safety or privacy. At the heart of it all is love. Harry and Meghan's parenting choices are clearly grounded in love, not only for their children but also for each other. Their shared trauma and experiences have shaped a parenting style that is protective but not paranoid, nurturing but not indulgent. They are determined to give Lili and Archie a safe space to grow, to develop their own identities outside of royal expectations or public assumptions. It's a lifestyle that allows for birthday picnics and dance classes instead of royal pageantry and press appearances. It's a childhood where the focus is on being a kid, not a royal symbol. In many ways, Lilibet Diana is a symbol of what could be a new chapter for the monarchy, albeit one lived quietly on the other side of the Atlantic. Her upbringing is an evolution, a conscious shift from the age-old traditions of court life to something more adaptable, compassionate, and real. Time will tell how she chooses to engage with her royal roots, but for now she is simply Lili, a little girl surrounded by love, guided by thoughtful parents, and growing up in the soft light of privacy rather than the harsh glare of the spotlight.